5 reasons men lie to women they claim to care about. Let me say something that might sting a little, but you need to hear it. You can be everything a man says he wants. Loyal, supportive, loving, emotionally available, and he will still lie to you. Not because you're not enough, but because of who he is and what he's avoiding. Now, I know that's uncomfortable, because when a man says he cares about you, your mind automatically assumes honesty comes with it. Transparency, respect, emotional safety. But the truth? Care and honesty are not always equal in a man's world. And if you don't understand why men lie, you'll keep personalizing it. You'll keep blaming yourself. You'll keep trying to fix something that was never yours to fix. So in this video, I'm breaking down 5 real reasons men lie to women they claim to care about. Not sugarcoated, not romanticized, just raw truth that will shift how you see relationships forever. And trust me, number 4, that's the one most women ignore, and it costs them the most. 1. He wants to keep access without accountability. Let's start here, because this one is common. Some men lie because they want to keep you without fully stepping up for you. He enjoys your presence, your energy, your attention, your body, your emotional support. But he doesn't want the pressure of being fully honest, because honesty would require responsibility. So instead of saying, "I'm not ready for something serious," or "I'm still entertaining other options," he lies. Not because he doesn't care at all, but because he cares just enough to keep you without sacrificing his freedom. And that's a dangerous place to be as a woman, because it keeps you emotionally invested in something that isn't fully real. 2. He's avoiding conflict, not valuing peace. A lot of women hear this excuse. "I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't want drama. I was trying to protect your feelings." Sounds soft, right? Almost considerate. But let's be honest, that's not protection, that's avoidance. Some men lie because they are emotionally unequipped to handle uncomfortable conversations. They don't want to deal with your reaction, your questions, your disappointment. So instead of facing the truth head-on, they choose the easier route, temporary comfort over long-term trust. But here's the irony. The very thing he was trying to avoid, he creates it anyway, just worse, because now it's not just the truth that hurts, it's the betrayal. 3. He wants to be seen a certain way. Image matters to a lot of men, more than they admit. So sometimes the lie isn't even about you, it's about how he wants to be perceived. He wants to look like the good guy, the loyal man, the emotionally available partner, even when his actions don't fully match that image. So instead of risking disappointment, he edits the truth. He tells you what aligns with the version of himself he wants you to believe in. And if you're not paying attention, you'll fall in love with that version, not the reality. 4. He's afraid of losing you, but not enough to change. This one is deep, and a lot of women miss it. Some men lie because they do care about you, but not enough to do what's required to keep you honestly. Let that sink in. He knows the truth might push you away, so instead of changing his behavior, he manipulates the situation to keep you around. That's where the lying comes in. It's not always cold-hearted, sometimes it's selfish fear. But here's what you need to understand as a woman. Fear of losing you is not the same as valuing you enough to be truthful with you. One keeps you temporarily, the other builds something real, and too many women settle for the first one, thinking it's love. 5. He's not fully honest with himself. Now this is the root of everything. A man who lies to you often lies to himself first, about what he wants, about who he is, about what he's ready for. So when he tells you something that doesn't match his actions, it's not always a calculated manipulation. Sometimes it's confusion. But here's the truth you need to hold on to. His lack of clarity should never become your emotional burden. You are not responsible to decode a man who hasn't figured himself out. You're not here to wait for him to align. You're here to experience honesty, consistency, and emotional safety. So the next time a man lies to you, don't rush to ask, "Why am I not enough?" Instead, ask, "What is he avoiding and why am I tolerating it?" Because once you shift that perspective, everything changes. You stop chasing clarity and start choosing yourself. And that's where your power is.